Hello again, this is Tim Whittemore, your local expert and enthusiastic professional here at the Whittemore Group and at eXp Realty. So today I'm going to try to answer the question of why is there so much paperwork when it comes to applying for a loan? Now, I've asked this question before. I've got a whole bunch of different answers, so I'm going to try to simplify it as much as I possibly can. So because the government now requires you to really prove who you are, to ensure that you don't take out more money than you can afford, due to the housing crash that we had, back in 2007, we want to make sure that everything's good to go. Because if the bank goes through and you can't afford that and it ends up foreclosing, then the bank has to do real estate. The bank wants to do bank stuff. They don't want to do real estate stuff. So they want to liquidate all these items, and try to put it back on the market to recoup the funds of which they're supposed to do. That's a simplistic answer. But really what they're looking for is they want to get really what you can call almost like a DNA sample of who you are, what you can afford, and everything else moving forward. The most essential items that you're going to normally see in this is they're going to need your bank statements, they're going to need your retirement, anything you got of that, investment statements. They're also going to look into what you do for work, so all the W-2s, 1099s, depending on what it is, usually at least a couple months back or whatever it is quarterly. They're going to ask for those sort of statements as well. So pay stubs, right? They're also going to ask you for your tax returns, typically about 2 years back for your tax returns to prove that you've made the money that you claim that you did. And that's, of course, to verify with some of the government regulations as well. And depending on who your dependents are, meaning if you have people that you're paying for, such as children, a spouse, or whomever, so you'll need, or not anymore, so like divorce decrees, child supports, really your debts to ensure that you are who you are and what you say you're doing. All this paperwork is all based on regulations, rules, and things of that nature. Really, it's for the benefit of you and the benefit of the market altogether, in order to make sure that you get the house that you can afford and you're not in over your head, and that the bank secures them so that they don't end up loaning money away that they'll never recoup back. So I hope that helps answer some of the questions. If you have any additional questions to this, of course, reach out to us. If we can't answer it, we will give you to somebody else that can. Usually one of our preferred lenders that we do work with that's more than happy to explain the entire process to you. And if it's something that, of course, we can't do. So I hope that you like this information. Let us know how we can help. Please do feel free to text or call us. Okay, we'll see you next time.